Welcome back to Daily DeFi. It's August 14th of 2021. Hope everyone's doing well. The main topic today we're going to be covering is in the non-fungible token marketplace. Now, Time Magazine is partnering up this project, as well as OpenSea, this exchange for non-fungible tokens, has exploded in volume. Now, we saw overall the 2020 total volume be exceeded in one day with some of these platforms here in 2021. Along with this, we have Chainlink, Ankr, and Loopring. So kicking things off here with DeFi Pulse, it looks like I'm kind of in this underground bunker almost, but I'm here in actually Venice, Italy. Really cool spaces to work from around the city, so enjoying some of these locations, kind of retro, rustic feel. I like it. Total value locked in is close to $82 billion. Aave dominance fell below that 16% to 15.9. DeFi Pulse Index up 22 points on the daily to 418. Aave Curve Incidap Compound Maker holding steady for those top 5 positions. Moving on to the 24-hour volume of the total NFT market, we have around $14.8 million, up about 616%. CryptoPunk, Sandbox Lands, Decentraland, typical suspects there. First article here from Decrypt. So Time Magazine, classic. Everybody knows about Time. Very infamous, I would say, in the mainstream news media aspect. Whether you like it or you don't, doesn't really matter. The main thing is to see this adoption and these partnerships with kind of Web 3.0 to traditional things, right? So it was interesting, for example, seeing Christie's auction house partner up with Beeple for that massive, it was like over, I think like around $69 million for the Beeple like everyday NFT, so pretty crazy. But them and Cool Cats, honestly not too familiar with this project to give away these NFTs for great memes. In brief, basically Time Magazine has partnered up with this project to release limited edition collaborative collectibles, basically, so non-fungible tokens. These will whatever. The main thing here is not necessarily, not to miss the forest through the trees, right? So this can be one tree in a whole forest of things. Personally, I think this is just the beginning of what this whole marketplace will be about. Seeing it in things like artwork, whatever collectible type things, is a bit different than seeing them being used in things, for example, like real estate, like deeds, like trusts, stock certificates, all these different things. Really anything that is non-fungible, so anything that really cannot be replicated, right? Anything that is kind of one of one in its own right, even if it's, one of 100, that one of one represents that, like a CryptoPunk, right? So this is very interesting, and it's kind of breaking into this traditional art space or media space. But I'm excited to see when it really breaks through, for example, in music. Like we've started to see a little bit of it, but it's just the beginning, in my opinion. Moving on, because the main reason, by the way, is you basically remove the ability to have copycats or have forgeries, as you would say, because you're able to verify these things. So it's not up to human error anymore. It's up to, hey, we can verify this on the blockchain. So OpenSea trading volume explodes to 76,000% YTD amid this massive boom. So the marketplace has processed over 1.18 million transactions worth of just over $1 billion in the last 30 days alone. That is absolutely insane. You can see this massive kind of parabolic growth there. It's good to see this. OpenSea is one of these platforms that I was interested in. Same with Rarible, and there's a few other ones, but I'd say OpenSea and Rarible are probably the best right now. There's Nifty Gateway as well if you're interested. But let's see here. If we're looking at the top DeFi tokens, everything's kind of correlated on the daily. We're going to talk about Chainlink here, up to 27.6, right around there on the daily, up about 8%, rank 13. Market cap is $12.3 billion. Volume is $1.2 billion. Everything's kind of in this bit of a recovery phase. You can see this in pretty much all these charts, right? So we kind of bottomed out here with most things. And now we're kind of going just from there, right? So, you can't really see it as much here on Loopring, but I showed you Cardano yesterday. So let's just show you this again. Cardano is killing it. They basically, the chart looks a little bit over, hyped, but hey, they're rolling up this Alonzo thing. There's a lot of sentimental push for Cardano's doing amazing. Charles Hoskinson is a great mind, great developer, in my opinion. He's doing really incredible things, especially with emerging markets, so I don't knock it at all. But when I see a chart like this, I start going, yes, this can continue, but are we going to see a bit of a rejection off of these all-time highs, right? So I don't necessarily want to short Cardano, but like I'm saying, I would be a bit hesitant. I think there will probably be a situation where you can buy a bit at lower valuations in the long run. Now, short run, who knows? But keep these things in mind when everybody's, the hysteria is there in the market. You got to keep a level head. So back here to Chainlink, as I was talking about, everything's kind of in this recovery phase. We can see it here with Ankr, which is around $800 million in market cap, right around 10 cents on the daily, close to 7.6%. I love this project because I got in it before. Got listed on Coinbase, which was somewhere back here. I honestly can't even remember. It was like when I was in Belgrade, Serbia, so it was August, September time. Yeah, so very, very cheap, and then it just absolutely exploded. And now we're kind of back down. But I honestly pulled a bit of profits here when I was in Istanbul, Turkey. Back here, we'll reverse back to Loopring. So LRC, ranked number 127, right around 33 cents on the daily, 13% up. Market cap is close to $500 million. The daily volume is 121 million, and you can see the chart here. So that's all for today's Daily DeFi. We have about 3 of these left or really 2 only left till we do the live stream for episode 200, and then we're going to take a bit of a break in the Daily DeFi series. Focus more on kind of like 1 videos a day, maybe 2 videos a day, but really kind of high quality, much more in-depth type videos, because pretty much all Daily DeFis, it's just been one take, record, boom, it's out there. So I think taking a bit of a month off as we move into September, and then kind of maybe returning in October when I'm settled down in one place for a month, because I still have a bit more popping around to do here yet in August, September. So that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, button all, Invest Global, and until next time. Also, Telegram group, link down below in the description, Twitter and Instagram at InvestGlobal_IO, Invest Global, and until next time.